What happens to your body when you don't sleep for 20 days? It's a question that pushes the boundaries of human endurance and scientific curiosity. Sleep is an essential biological process, guys. It's not just about resting, it's about rejuvenating every part of our being. It's critical for maintaining the health and function of every system in the human body. From our immune system to our mental health, sleep plays a pivotal role. We all know that feeling of being groggy after a rough night, but what happens when sleep deprivation goes to the extreme? Imagine the toll it takes on your cognitive abilities, emotional stability, and physical health. While the longest scientifically verified period of voluntary sleeplessness is 11 days. Imagining the effects of going without sleep for 20 days requires examining the escalating physiological and psychological consequences. The body and mind start to break down in ways that are both fascinating and terrifying. In this analysis, we'll explore the devastating impacts on the body and brain, tracing what happens at the molecular, cellular, and systemic levels as sleeplessness progresses to such extremes. We'll delve into how neurotransmitters misfire, how the immune system falters, and how the very fabric of reality can begin to unravel. Let's get into it. Buckle up, because this journey through the science of sleep deprivation is as enlightening as it is alarming. All right, so day one of no sleep. You're probably feeling the fatigue, maybe a little foggy, but internally your hormones are already in overdrive. Cortisol, our stress hormone, starts to spike. This can lead to increased anxiety and restlessness, and it's not just cortisol. Your hunger hormones are out of whack too. Ghrelin, the I'm hungry hormone, increases, while leptin, the I'm full hormone, decreases. This combination can lead to intense cravings for high-calorie foods. As your body tries to find energy to keep going, it's like your body is working against you from the inside out. By day 3, the lack of sleep starts to take a serious toll on your brain power. Concentration becomes a real struggle. Remember that important meeting you had? Good luck focusing on that presentation. Your problem-solving abilities and decision-making skills, yeah, those are going downhill fast too. And your short-term memory, let's just say you'll be lucky to remember what you had for breakfast, let alone that grocery list. This is because the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory, is struggling to function properly. It's like your brain is running on fumes and the tank is almost empty. Day 5, without sleep, and the physical symptoms are becoming impossible to ignore. Remember that initial burst of energy fueled by cortisol? That's long gone. Your glycogen stores, your body's primary source of quick energy, are depleted, leaving you feeling constantly fatigued and weak. Your immune system, already weakened by stress hormones, starts to take a nosedive, making you more susceptible to getting sick. And if you think you can power through it, think again. Your body will start to experience micro-sleeps, brief involuntary lapses into sleep that can last for a few seconds or even minutes. These micro-sleeps can be incredibly dangerous, especially if you're driving or operating machinery. Buckle up, because things are about to get strange. By day 7, the sleep-deprived brain starts playing tricks on you. The thalamus, the area responsible for relaying sensory information, goes haywire. This leads to hallucinations, where you see, hear, smell, taste, or feel things that aren't real. You might start misinterpreting sounds, seeing shadows move in the corner of your eye, or even feeling phantom sensations. And, as if hallucinations weren't bad enough, your grip on reality starts to loosen as delusions take hold. These false beliefs can be anything from thinking you have superpowers to believing that you're being followed. Let's get into day 10. By day 10, your emotional state is about as stable as a roller coaster on a windy day. The amygdala, the part of your brain responsible for processing emotions, becomes hyperactive. This leads to heightened emotional reactivity, making you quick to anger, anxiety, paranoia, and irritability. You might find yourself snapping at loved ones, bursting into tears for no reason, or feeling suspicious of everyone around you. It's like your emotions are on high alert, constantly on the verge of a meltdown. Day 14, cellular and cardiovascular damage. 2 weeks without sleep, and the damage goes beyond the superficial. The effects are not just skin deep, they penetrate into the very core of your being. At the cellular level, oxidative stress starts to accumulate. This oxidative stress is like a slow poison, gradually wearing down your cells. This is like rust building up in your body, damaging cells and increasing the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and cancer. Imagine your body as a machine that's slowly corroding from the inside out. Your brain, already struggling to function, can't keep up with clearing out toxic byproducts that build up during wakefulness. These toxins accumulate, leading to cognitive decline and mental fatigue. DNA repair processes slow down, making you more vulnerable to the damaging effects of aging and disease. Your body's ability to heal and regenerate is compromised, accelerating the aging process. And as if that wasn't enough, the constant stress response takes a toll on your cardiovascular system. The relentless stress keeps your body in a state of high alert, which is exhausting and damaging. Your blood pressure remains elevated, putting extra strain on your heart and increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. This constant pressure can lead to serious, life-threatening conditions. Your heart rhythm can become irregular, and you might even experience chest pain. These symptoms are warning signs that your body is under severe stress and needs immediate attention. Day 17, neurological and immune collapse. Day 17 without sleep is where we enter truly terrifying territory. Your prefrontal cortex, the CEO of your brain, is practically offline. This makes logical reasoning, planning, and meaningful communication nearly impossible. You might struggle to string together coherent sentences or make even the simplest decisions. Your immune system is on the verge of complete collapse, leaving you incredibly vulnerable to even the slightest infection. A common cold could turn deadly at this point. Your body is now a ticking time bomb, and the fuse is almost burned out. Day 20. The final curtain. This is the final chapter in our journey of survival, and it's the most harrowing one yet. The culmination of 20 days of relentless struggle against the elements, hunger, and the limits of human endurance. This is it. Day 20. Your body is now in full-blown survival mode, but the odds of survival are slim. Every ounce of energy has been depleted, and your body is running on fumes. The mental and physical toll is unimaginable. Your organs are failing. Your liver can no longer keep up with detoxifying your blood, and your kidneys are struggling to filter waste products. The toxins are building up, causing severe damage to your internal systems. Your digestive system has slowed to a crawl, leading to nausea, constipation, and severe dehydration. The lack of nutrients and water has left your body in a state of constant agony, with every movement feeling like a monumental effort. Your body is literally consuming itself from the inside out. You're severely emaciated, your skin is paper thin and covered in sores, and your muscles have atrophied to the point where you can barely move. The once strong and resilient body is now a shadow of its former self. Your brain is swelling and you're experiencing seizures and convulsions. The lack of essential nutrients and the buildup of toxins have taken a severe toll on your neurological functions, leading to these terrifying symptoms. You're drifting in and out of consciousness, and death is imminent, likely from cardiac arrest, respiratory failure, or overwhelming infection. The final moments are a blur of pain and confusion as your body finally succumbs to the relentless assault of the wilderness. This is the harsh reality of survival, where only the strongest and luckiest make it through. The importance of sleep. While the human body is remarkably resilient, it's not designed to function without sleep for extended periods. By the time someone reaches 20 days without sleep, the accumulated physical and neurological damage would make survival almost impossible. Even if medical intervention could somehow prevent death, the long-term consequences would likely be irreversible. This thought experiment, while extreme, highlights the crucial role sleep plays in our overall health and well-being. Sleep is not a luxury, guys. It's a biological necessity that sustains every aspect of human health. So do yourself a favor and prioritize those 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. Your body will thank you for it.